Hi there folks, welcome to another SpodgeGaming video and another Noob's Guide to Dark Souls. Fresh off the back of the last one, you've got me at my most committed today. So, I decided against doing the gear video now, although logic would dictate I should do it now. But you know what, I can't be bothered. Points of interest in finally trying. Okay, first and possibly most important is the Firekeeper, Anastasia of Astoria, who is located down here. There she is. She will not talk to you until, unless you have, oh shit, the thingy. Is it the pendant? Is that what I'm thinking of? Can't remember. I think she'll talk to you with something or other. Can't remember. Oh, she will talk to you after the whole business with Mr. Lautrec, but let's not go into that in any great detail because I don't want to spoil it for you. Other points of interest. There is this big... no, wrong way. We'll go back there in a moment. There is this area here full of water where Kingseeker Front will appear later on, but not until you run the second Bell of Awakening, and this open chest here, in which the Cat Covenant ring will appear after you do something like solve Fuchs's. I should be a little bit more prepared. Alrighty then, the other thing to do, or to mention, well, there are a few things to mention, but this is the most important one. Is it? No, it's not. This bloke is
there.
Treacherous of
I am Treacherous. If not,
he'll try and get you to go away the first time round.
Hello there. But I also...
But,
yeah.
you know, go talk to him again, I'll give you a copper coin, and talk to him again.
Oh, I have
will,
to... So what if would that...
invite you to...
That is a shame. Speak to me.
He will allow you to buy miracles off him, and I believe join the Way of White cult. What is it called for? Covenant. It might be a cult though, who knows. But enough of him. Fat bowl cut bastard. What we want is down here. So this will be offer a shortcut up to the Undead Parish once we get up there. There are some lifts up there. That's right, Americans, lifts, not elevators. Up there, that will unlock and send you back down here. But for now, we are dropping down here and heading out through here. So there are 4 chests here, containing there's cracked red eye orbs, the homeward bones there. There's Morning Star, which is a mace. I think it'll have 3 points of attack more than your starting weapon. I think the starting weapon start with 80 attack, or 80 damage or whatever. I can't remember. The 4th one here, the contents of which escaped me. I apologise. There we go. Lloyd's talismans. They block. Does it block Estus use? The area. Yes. And then you'll be forced to slide down here in an odd and weirdly animated way, which will cause these skeletons to come to life. These guys can be bitches. Do not start by trying to take these guys out. Truthfully, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it at all, but you can have a go if you want. They will continue to respawn. They are douchebags, and you will not be able to do much damage against them at all. So this we're going to go for a suicide run, which I really should have stripped my gear off for, but oh well, you only live once. That's why I refuse to abbreviate it. Oh golly. More down here. We're probably going to die here, but that's fine. As you can see, we don't have many souls, and we don't have any humanity. So what you want to do is just run around here, pick up any gear that catches your eye, try and dodge the attacks. Okay, yeah, not going too well. This is where the suicide part comes in. Let's see what we can do. It's time to become a hero. Or is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Just let them kill you. Some other stuff down there, I believe, but you know what, I cannot be bothered to go get it. Yes, that is a fundamental part, the suicide run. The way to get out of there is to go back up the staircase, and that will take you out up here. If you were foolish enough to do that while carrying any sort of amount of souls, down here, is it down here? Yes, it is down here. And recover them. I'm going to go for that little itemy thing down there. I think it's just a soul, but and that will cause those two skellies there to come up. Again, don't really bother fighting them. Just run away. They might follow you, and they might hit you. Just do your best to get out of there. That's the big crow thing from earlier, but who cares about him? I'll show you how to get to his nest a little later on. So the weapon we picked up is the Zweihander. I haven't actually used it myself, but I believe it is a firm favourite. We're just going to stick with our standard longsword for now and get round to doing what I actually set out to do, which is head up to the Undead Burg. It's not too far until the first bonfire, so definitely do that at the very least. So I said I was going to go into stamina. You may have noticed as I've been playing that the green bar beneath the red bar, which is my health, has been decreasing, and this will happen when, say, you backstep, roll, an attack, or indeed block. The more powerful the attack, the more stamina it will use, and if it sort of overkills your stamina meter, so if you absorb a certain amount of it with your stamina but can't absorb the whole blow, the remainder will be taken off your health, so that's something to keep in mind. Stamina comes back faster when you do not have your shield up and when you're in lighter armour, so I'll try and demonstrate that here. So let's use a bit of stamina. You see it's coming back slowly. Let's use a bit more, and you'll see if I drop my shield it comes back a lot faster. So you try and tend to go for I wouldn't always recommend staying close with your shield up. You can just back away slightly. Each to their own, I suppose. The other important thing is if your stamina is used up by a blow, you'll get what's called a guard break. I'll try and demonstrate that with this chap here. Nope, just the guy chucking fireballs. Fireballs, not fireballs. Okay, let's go. The skeleton from earlier is still there. We'll keep an eye out for him. He's trying to use up all the stamina. Okay, no. Okay, attack me. Attack me. Man, this guy's useless. Oh, okay. That's not a guard break. Ignore that. That didn't happen. Really not making myself look at all good at this, am I? Bear with me. I am slightly better than this. Hopefully I can try and bring that across for the challenge videos. I'm not pretending I'm in any way amazing at the game, but I'm better than rolling off the edge. Let's try again, and so I'll just keep rolling, and then attack. No. Attack me. There we go, that's the guard break. So you see I was knocked back, my shield came away, and they do like to these guys will not you know, idly stand by and let you get your stamina back. They will go right in there with attacks, so it is important to keep an eye on your stamina meter. If a big attack's incoming and you don't think you've got the stamina, you will probably have the stamina to roll away, and that's generally the best thing you can do in that sort of situation. Come back to that guy. This firebomb is really getting on my nerves, so I'm going to go two-hand his face off. No, no we're not. We're going to hit the stairs and then deal with these other cheeky chaps. Yeah, so 2 strikes from the standard standard weapon will take care of these guys, no problem really. It's these guys you want to be a bit more wary of. We'll see more of these in a moment in the Undead Burg. Oh god, that was embarrassing again. No, there we go. So parrying's all about timing. It'll become very useful, like I said. It's even useful, you know, not too far away from now. There's a Black Knight. Not too difficult if you've got pyromancy, but if you do not, parrying helps a fair amount. So I'm probably going to have a laughably bad attempt at taking him out. Once we get around to it, we'll run across here. I believe this is just another Soul of a Lost Undead. Yep, so these are consumable items that will give you 2,000 souls. Souls, if you haven't noticed, are the counter in the bottom right. So they serve as both your XP and your money. So you purchase items and level up with them. So you've got to measure the benefits of each one against the other. So this is just a rat. He will occasionally drop a humanity, which is quite handy. He will also poison you if you let him get an attack on you, and that's never fun. There you go, humanity. Poison is just a status effect. You'll gradually lose your health over a period of time. You can negate the effect with a purple moss clump. The easiest way to get those is from the female undead merchant who's down here. You'll be able to open this after you beat the cat redeemer in Lower Undead Burg. And you can get them from the demonic foliages in Darkroot Garden. We'll have a wee look at that later on. For now, up into the Undead Burg, simply take out these guys. For a bit of fun. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like a bit of an idiot here because I don't really know how you get there. Like that. That is how you get there. Couple of items. Praise the sun. There we go, humanity. So you execute a running jump, well, a jump by sprinting and then hitting the sprint button again, and then you'll perform a running jump. This is handy for getting to certain slightly hard to reach areas, such as the one there, and get to certain items like the Ito in the Light Town. But for now, let's. Ooh, gosh, there are a lot of them. Thankfully, they're not too resilient. And is that there? There we go. These guys will usually drop rubbish. Broken straight sword is usually the one. And that guy literally dropped rubbish. Rubbish can be traded to Snuggly the Crow in Undead Asylum for something good. I think it's... what is it? Ah, damn, you've got me at a loss there. Pulled a blank. Yeah, nothing comes to mind. I'll probably add another annotation in to get that one for you. And there are more. Johnny. Right then. The best strategy with the hollows is to simply wait for them to attack with your shield up, then go in. They do have a pretty aggressive sort of combo attack thing. They will try and bait it. Hold on. No real way you can bait it. Yeah, there we go. So that will decimate you if you get caught in that, so it's recommended to stay away from it. But yeah, all in all, not too difficult. What am I doing here? Apologies folks, it's been a while since I've been down here. You know what, I'm just going to go back the other way. Providing I can get back the other way. I can, excellent. As the Undead Burg is quite a big area, once you get the basement key from Thingy-majig, you just roll back down there, a body in the Undead Parish, you will be able to have lots of fun in the Lower Undead Burg. It's a very short area, but one that many people aren't fond of. Because of the boss, the Cat Demon, who is renowned for giving in-season players a bit of trouble. But it shouldn't be too bad. We'll head down there a bit later on. We might do Capra before we do the Belgar. again, that's an option left entirely up to the player. Grab the soul down there, and you can always have a little look out here. That'll pretty much just take you down to where you were before. Boring. What we want to do is push on. Giant dragon. Go ahead and land there. You'll see a bit more of him in a moment. A long moment. I think he can kill you if you manage to time that right. Bit of an achievement, I think, but it's entirely up to you. Whether getting killed by a dragon counts as an achievement. Keep an eye out for the douchebag with the crossbow. As you just saw there, he can prove to be a bit of a dick. Which makes it all the more satisfying when you finally manage to take him out. Yep, that's why he's annoying. He will generally interrupt your attacks at all the wrong moments. However, all hope is not lost, because after we kill him, nice. Like I said, these armoured guys are a bit tougher. There is a bonfire just through there. We're not going to head there quite yet though. Through this area here is something quite useful. The best thing to do with these things, they are once again a bit dicky. They'll tend to just walk around constantly keeping the shield up. So the best tactic for that is to execute a guard break on them with a kick. That will tend to break their guard and send them flying, or you can generally bait an attack by just hitting them. They'll go follow up with a parry repose. They're very, very easy to parry. Or you can just wait for them to miss and then wail on them. That's one of my favourite tactics, but I need to look pro, so parrying it is. Oh golly, what was that? Ah, about him. Backstab. The one thing we won't be covering in great detail is PvP, because that's not a strong point.
You seem to have your wit. Then
yes, this is the Undead Merchant. He is pretty handy. So he's got all this nice stuff here. Onge Guide and Soapstone is what you use to leave messages and rate other players' messages. That's the thing, such as the Praise the Sun message you saw earlier. Residence Key, swords and weapons, I suppose, if you're into that. Most people will come to him for the arrows. What we're going to come to for is his short bow and some arrows, because I'm going to show you a bit later how to get the Drake sword. Now we're going to kill him. I know many people are against NPC killing, but this is going to be...
Gone mad, have you? I'll teach you. Why me?
Just try and do all the damage you can. But yeah, I always feel a bit guilty killing him, but we don't need him because we will soon have Andre to do all that for us, and we now have the Uchigatana, which is many people's dexterity weapon of choice. It's not mine, I prefer the Aito, but this has lower dexterity requirements, I believe. So yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to use it now, so there we go. Bit of insufficient. Oh, damn it, we can't use that. We require one more point of strength. So we're going pro. No, we're not. We're just going to run back to the bonfire, use a couple of consumable souls, and that's going to be us. You'll notice as well, I now have a humanity in my counter. I can't quite remember when it was I got that. But yeah, so I could now use that, say, to return to human form. So in human form, you have an increased drop rate, kindle bonfires, and you can summon. But we're not going to be doing any of that quite yet. We are going to be wasting all the time using all these things. Let me just check how many souls I need to pick up. 1 moment. Right, 754. Doody doody doo, so I've lost it. probably the last point we're going to put into strength. Unless we decide to use the Drake sword, but I'm not going to, I don't think. So, I've been recording for 20 whole minutes. You know what, I'm going to leave this one here. I don't really want to waste your time, and I want to drag this out a little bit more. So yes, this has been the Noob's Guide to Filing Shrine, and, well, a somewhat incomplete guide to Filing Shrine, but, you know, we can have a look around there later, nothing's stopping us. And the first part of the Undead Burg. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you learned something. Frankly, I've been kind of a bit touch and go this episode, kind of making it up as I go along. They will get better, I promise. So yeah, if you like what you see, like, favourite, subscribe. If you don't like what you see, you can always comment with some constructive criticism. Though frankly that seems to be few and far between on YouTube, but you know what, screw them. We can make our own YouTube channel with Blackjack and Hookers. Sorry, that's going to be the last meme I force into a video. It's not, but... wow, oh no, I've only done 2 episodes, but even I'm getting sick of these tiresome ramblings. So yeah, like I said, like, favourite, subscribe. Once again, if you don't like me, there are others. So feel free to check out some of the other stuff on the channel before you waste your valuable subscription from us. And yes, thanks for watching. I've already said what this has been, so, happy SpodgeGaming. No, still no better? Oh well, maybe next time then, folks. Bye!